archaeologists. I'm about to begin a Saga 2 Legend of the Relics Goddesses of Destiny adventure. I'm doing it live. I'm doing it live on my Twitch. I'm going to put it on my YouTube later. My Twitch is called Jump Proxy, and my YouTube channel is Proximity. Yes, I did briefly forget the name of my YouTube channel, which I've had for at least a decade or thereabouts. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, this is a DS game, but I'm not necessarily going to keep this sort of layout that I've got it set up there. But you can sort of see there's a sort of sky thing going on right now, and I thought it'd be nice if you could see that. So before I start the game, before I begin, I don't even know if the buttons to begin will begin the game. But so I'm doing a thing. I'm trying to play through all the Final Fantasies, block capitals, all the Final Fantasies. Good morning, Eisen. I'm doing my explanation. Wonderful. I'm playing through all the Final Fantasies. And good. That thing, the writing on the screen works lovely. And a while back, a few months now, I played through Final Fantasy Legend 1, I think it was called. Or just Final Fantasy Legend, which wasn't called Final Fantasy Legend in Japan. It was called something else. And they renamed it to Final Fantasy Legend, so people in the West would play it. And unfortunately, there's only two ways of playing that game. One, you can go on the, what's it called? I'm pointing at it. The Nintendo Switch, and there's a Final Fantasy Legend collection, I believe. But I decided to use the Wonder Swan emulator because it was in colour, right? I wanted that. I wanted it in colour, and I had a lot of fun with that game. I was genuinely surprised. I didn't know if I would have the patience to play a Game Boy game. Like Wonder Swan's not. Maybe a Wonder Swan game, but whatever. But like the sequel got remade. 2 and 3 got remade into these, and so this is, technically speaking, Final Fantasy Legend 2. Or Saga 2, whatever that subtitle is. So we're going to keep that on the screen. That's the proper logo. But I like lining up all my logos. Lots of fun lining up my logos. So let's dive on in, shall we? I'll keep that up. That seems like the proper logo to have. And I'll figure out the best positions for the screens as we play. I'm going to touch the screen, but I don't know what the buttons do. So like my mouse does officially work, which is very strange. But I think I may have to set up the controller. Who knows? But like for the time being, we can just use the mouse because we're going to need to input things, right? And I'm going to move when we dive into the game proper. Relics. We make this one big. Like what I want to do, the inheritance of the ancient gods. They who created the worlds. Use the symbols to showcase the gods' power. Countless souls have lost. You know what? I feel like... Oh, well. Countless souls have been lost in wars fought to claim them. Some obtained what they sought while others died in vain. Now, another saga is about to begin. Saga, we want this bigger, don't we? Make this bigger. It's kind of experimental, this. It's going to be experimental. I don't exactly know how I'm going to lay this all out. It seems like this is the more important screen right now. Okay, we're going to create a character. So yes, what I'm going to do... I guess like we'll have our main screen here. And... I don't know, it's going to be a little bit wonky no matter how we do it, right? Maybe something like that. We can have a little bit of an overlap. It's a bit odd. There's always going to be some dead screen space, isn't there? Okay, maybe like this then. I'm covering up some of the graphics. Whatever I do, I'm going to cover up something, aren't I? We're going to pick a character, because our mouse still works. I guess you don't necessarily need to see this here, because it's what I'm going to be controlling the game with, but I suspect occasionally... What I'll do is I'll have multiple layouts, and I'll be able to press a button. Oh, well, now I want this big and this small. But it's... So I could potentially hide this. I have a button to hide it. It's just not on my thingy yet. But, yeah. It's going to be a little bit experimental. You can't really see what I'm doing here, can you? Like that. I don't know where to put it. Maybe like that. No, then you can't see it. Like... Okay, we're gonna... That's a little too small. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that, I think. We can move the logo. You know, we should definitely try and make as much use out of it. Oh, we can move this so it's on the other side. Where did I put it? Screen right. Above screen left slightly. I don't know. I might even hide it. We'll see. I think what I'm going to have to do is just blip it up every so often. I'm going to put that there and we're just going to put it very small down here. Is that too small? Is it just basically impossible to read anything? Could have it like that so it's not full on the screen. It's going to be a bit experimental. This. So, but yes, we're going to pick our characters just like the first game. We had to pick 4 characters for our team, and we have, thankfully, 4 different types of people. We have humans, espers, mechas, and monsters. So I'm not used to the mecha. Mecha's new for me, but I do know roughly how they work now. So I'm gonna want maybe I don't know. So we'll go back. I'm currently. We're just gonna have a look at the characters. We get a lot of choice at least. Right. I don't know. And it's good. Let's not take. Well, she's got glasses on, so. Does it actually make any difference to the stats? 6353. Oh, it does. 6353. Oh, fair enough. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to go for the one. He's got glasses on as well, and his like our hair is shaved in the same place. Everyone's gonna look kind of young, but. I guess we'll go for that one because of the glasses. Okay. I like how we can change the colour though. I'm going to try not to overthink this. But, and by that I mean, I'm going to massively overthink this. That's fine. Like, what we're going to call him. I don't know yet, I haven't thought of a name. I'm sure I use the same name for everyone. We get a full name? Oh, hang on, how do I delete? Okay. I'm using my mouse until... it's nice to be able to use a mouse on nothing like this. Like I don't know if they get full names or not. He might be Proxus or he might be Stranger. What did we call him in the first game? Can't go into county, and we have little letters as well. I always think it's a little bit boring to put my own name in these things. I mean, I'm not called John Stranger, so it's not, strictly speaking, my name, but it's not that far off. That's sort of the point of that name, though. I forgot to put a space. I mean, they put spaces in. As they are. It's in alphabetical order rather than a keyboard. Oh, there we go. We cannot. So let's just put one name in. We won't call him John Stranger then. I've got names. What should I use? I might just call him Stranger. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't think it's a proper like RPG unless you spend like 10 minutes making a character, even if there is very little in the way of choices. That's missing a letter, John. I pick Stranger because it shares the amount of letters my surname has anyway, and a couple of letters in there. Where's the R? I'm on the R. Oh my word, it's so faffy. I've got a silly surname. Okay, and there we go. 8, perfect. Confirm. Yes, we do want this character. Yes, wonderful. I believe I've fiddled around with the settings and stuff. Stranger! Stranger! You know what? The sad thing is you can make yourself a blob, and I just think it looks really funny having a blob as the main character, but I thought I'd be boring and just a kid. Dad! What is it? I'm going to be... Oh yeah, it's pointing at the right person. I'm going to be away for a while. Let's make sure it's actually... Oh, you can't see the settings in this one. What I'm looking for is the thing that tells it that it's using my control pad. Tools. Config. I'll read it out loud so you can tell what I'm doing. Control config? Okay. Up. Oh no. Okay. It's config. How do I? So my keyboard works. It is a portable keyboard, so. Stranger, there's something I want you to have. Imagine calling your son Stranger. Okay, I don't actually know what the... I might as well use the mouse for the time being. Hey, Stranger. Wake up. Hey, Stranger. Oh, I've made it... That's funny. I've made it so everyone's like, what, Stranger? What? I'm tired. Stranger, listen up. I've obtained a spirit mirror. Lovely. The ability to detect hidden treasures acquired. Ability to detect... Oh, it's just going to say the same thing again. Guard this with your life. Understand? Are you going away again? Yep. Please take care of your mother while I'm gone. Yep. Come back soon. I want to be able to play back here. I can, actually. I can reach using my hands. Sure thing. Cheer up, kiddo. He's gone out for a pack of cigarettes and never coming back again. I know this story. Why does my dad always leave through the window? I feel like that's a pretty legitimate question. And what is this thing? It helps me find treasures, it said. So I should actually say I'm using a Desome. Capital D, capital S, capital M, capital E. The years passed, and Stranger grew into an adult. So it's very different from the first game. Knock, knock! I know people specifically hate it when people do that. Knock, knock! So I do it, regardless. Mum, yes, dear? I'm in. What's on your mind? You can tell your mother. It's Dad. I want to look for Dad. See, this is where I turn off the second screen. Okay, I might set up some controls for the screens then. Oh! You know what? Why don't I just do that right now? Because I've got the thing here. We'll put it on. Press that button there. We'll copy these. It will take me but a second while the camera does stuff. Main screen, like so, and we'll tie it to the screen left. So now I can turn this one on and off. Lovely, beautiful. Copy, paste, subscreen. So what I've had to do is I've had to capture the entire thing twice and then cut both captures in half. It's actually one big screen on my screen, and you can either have it long or short. Like it's hang on, is that right? No, I've turned it to the. There we go. Now we can hide that for a bit. So what I'd like is a button that kind of centers this bit, and then a button that puts them in new positions. That might be a little bit harder to pull off, but I can. I could just do that for the time being, and just push it back up once we get a reason to do that. I knew this day would eventually come. I'll do it for the time being. You have your father's adventurous spirit after all. I'm worried about you though. Will you be okay here all by yourself? Goodness, I'm not doing it. I keep not seeing who's talking. Goodness, I'm used to them telling me their names. I didn't know I had such a fine child. So thoughtful of your mother. What? You should be... What? You should be more worried about yourself. You're as rash as your father. Get going. Okay, so I should probably say this game was not released in English, so somebody's translated this unofficially. So if there's ever lines that don't make sense, that might be why. Okay, tell your father that I'm doing well. Yeah. Now hurry up and go. Mum, I never made it to Shinra or to... No, you did. What are you talking about? And say goodbye to your teacher too. Yeah. Mum, I promise I'll bring Dad back. So yeah, so a little bit of the nuance might be lost. So you're leaving. Is this our teacher? Okay, so we can see him right there. Important. If that's the case, there's something I need to tell you. I'm your father. This world was created by ancient gods. Fuck me, you're just getting around to telling me this. Did you know that? Yeah, I think I killed it. Like, I killed God in Final Fantasy 1. They use an asshole. Built this tower, and it's just like, haha, I just wanted to see if anyone went up it. The remnants of their creation, relics, are scattered around the world. That thing your father entrusted to you when you were little is one of those relics. Okay, so, like, translations aside, just the start of this game's a little bit unwieldy. But the legend says that all 77 relics are assembled, a statue of a goddess is formed. So it's a jigsaw puzzle of a lady. Wow! Wow. Each relic has its own power. I'm going to do this all as an impression of Tim Rogers. I can't do Tim Rogers, I can just say wow in his voice. There are corrupt people that used to have those powers to become new gods. Why did Dad have such a thing? Your father was planning to assemble the goddess statue himself. He had hoped to prevent the misuse of the relic's power. So Dad is fighting for freedom and justice? Well, something like that. The relics will be key in finding your father. I think I've faffed around and turned the resolution up as high as I possibly could. I think someone was here, possibly Heisen was here for this. Me doing that. The relics will be key in finding your father. Oh, right. Because there's various filters and stuff, but it turns out like just turning the resolution high is better than the filters. Alright. The spirit mirror your father gave you contains a power you may find useful. When used, it will show the current number of relics in that world. Use it well. Thank you. I'll try to learn more about the relics. You're leaving, stranger. You've got the same design as me. How dare you be here? Let me come too. Me too, stranger. What should I do, teacher? Friends will be invaluable on this journey. You should take the three who you can trust. Right. Let's bring back the screen. Right. So we will take. I don't really like our designs, but not really a lot I can do about that. Everyone's very angular in this game. Okay. Sure. So I was thinking of a name. Go with that one. I don't know, it doesn't matter, John. Oh yeah, I forgot I can change the colours as well. Okay, so I'll go back. How do I go back? I've got to remember, it's just the clothing, not the colour scheme. No, I don't know that one. I have some stock names I use for these characters, but I worry that Phosphor is a terrible name for an actual person. You know what? No, it's fine. Yeah, let's bring a monster with us. So, this monster's going to change shape. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so... enemies to sleep. No, because that looks like a clown. I hate clowns. I do like dragons, though. Oh, hang on, we couldn't... Was it going to take a slow? Alright, mine. I call him Exoset. What is Exoset? I need to actually make sure that's not a bad thing. It means flying fish. You know what? I'll go for it. That's fine. Flying fish is fine. I mean, that's a kind of good monster name now that I think about it. No, only one X. Wonderful. Confirm. And let's bring a mecha with us. You know what, Exoset might actually be a better name for the mecha, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Presumably we get to change the colour scheme. We get to change the colour scheme, what's the they've got different legs. It's going to be one of these two. Does it really matter? I don't know, I just don't like taking model one. Taking that one. Okay, I need a robot name. Oh, I wasn't mentally prepared for a robot, even though I've looked at the start of this game. If I was a nicer person, I'd take suggestions from the crowd. But I'm not. I'm tempted to call him Legend, just to kind of keep the point in there. Just like going, Legend, go over there. And there's already strangers, so. Do I have any robot names? I do actually. Let me think. Yeah, I just need my brain to engage for a brief second. Go, brain. Is it E01? It is. Heyo. No. I mean, it is, but he's got a more robotic name. It's Axiom. Fine name for a robot. So we have Phosphor, Exoset, and Axiom. Lovely. Yes. Gonna keep these characters. It's a fine team. do have a map. I just did the wrong thing. Let's move the map slightly up there. So you can see the bottom of it. There's a cave on them. You will find a cave to the north of town. Beyond it lies a town that should be your first destination. Okay, let's go. So what I can do, if I want to be lazy, is I can attach this to some hotkeys. It shouldn't actually take me too long to do that, because this doesn't seem to have controller thingy-majig done. Which is a shame. Let me just double check. Desime Xbox controller. Desime Xbox controller. So we can actually start again. That'd be lovely. There are video guides, but I don't want to watch a video game. I'm streaming right now. Yeah, we've got openjoy.cpl, click properties, hit OK. Let me first save my game. Save state 1. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a 0 apparently. Let's save state 0 then. You know what? 1's fine. So I'm going to have to briefly turn it off and back on again so we can actually do that. Where do we keep it? Documents. And we'll see if the save game works. That's a good thing to test, right? Project JRPG. Desime. Okay. It says to openjoy.cpl, but I don't actually know what that is. Okay. Let's see. If I can search for it using this. I'm not seeing that. What do you mean openjoy.cpl? Okay. I'm not sure how long I'm willing to faff getting the controller to work. Maybe I want one that's slightly newer, like in the last 5 years. Last year? Right, I'm loading that up as we speak. The keyboard works, by the way. But it would be nice if I could use my controller, so I'm going to try. Okay, apparently I need files to do that. Controller. No, perhaps I've only got the files. Control config. This is a stupid guide. If it just says, yeah, just press the thing. Like, I tried that out. Fuck, this is a terrible, terrible guide. Xbox controller. Okay, maybe I might need more than a gear. It's the range. Faff. There's always going to be a little bit of faff. Well, I've gone a few years back. Xbox controller. Oh no, that's just a spam page. I clicked on spam. My word. Fine. I can't go up to the faff anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use... it's going to set up and hope it's there. It's not there, but I've got one. It's in a folder somewhere. Okay. Where is it? I swear I put you in here a second ago. On desktop. Order key. Okay. Right, this is less than ideal, but it'll be fine. I'm first going to go into config. We'll go into controller config. We'll see what it says. We're going to create a new one and call it Saga. Cool. So stick one left. Yes. One left is left. Stick one right is right. Cooking with gas now. Stick one forwards is forwards. Down is down. Lovely. B. Okay. I don't know what button. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's assume it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is X. That's a Z you put in, John. 2 is Z. You know what? Let's put 1 as Z. 2 is X. 3 as A. 4 as X. I don't know what all these buttons do. Okay. What's LID? I don't know what they map to. Oh, I can press buttons. Okay, that's really useful. A, Z, X. Okay, cool. Start, select. So start should be enter. Beautiful. Select should be right shift. Okay. Up left is disabled right now. Okay, I'm going to assume that that'll be fine. Let's see if this works. L and R. Okay. That should be Q. And that should be W. Lovely. Let's test that out. How's the screen going? There's been no sound for this bit, hasn't there? Cool. I can now use this. It's not very smooth. So what? So it's less than ideal. Like it's not analog directions. Also, a little bit of tilting in there. It's almost as if I just like it to work, but like beggars can't be choosers. I'm just gonna very quickly. I don't think it allows me to do multiple buttons at once. No, it doesn't. I think that was an issue during use as well. I can't do like diagonals. Because I'd like to do the. It does. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's minimize this. Let's play the game. Wow, you can walk around using the mouse. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there. I'm tempted to use my analog stick and see if that works better. So I'm just gonna do that very quickly. You know what, that kind of works better. Let's play a game for a bit. Be careful. My team name is Childhood Friend. Can I change my team name? Okay, it's going to require a little bit of using the controller anyway because of the way this works. Okay, first things first, I'm switching those two buttons around. So I'm going to make one into X, and that into Z. So now when I talk to him, it's A to confirm and X to cancel things. So if I go into the menu, I try and save. Save here, yes. Can have an official save game. Now we're cooking with gas. Beautiful. Okay, so there's going to be... How long have I been faffing around? Probably quite some time, to be honest. But that's fair enough. There was always going to be some faff, right? But like, player notes, main event, beginning of the legend. The heroes decided to search for a father who has not returned in many years. Sub event? Oh, that's cool. So when I inevitably forget what the heck I'm doing... Oh, I just realised you can't see the screen anymore. Let's move that down. The Meat Dictionary. I know what that's for, to be honest. Wonderful. And the memo. Okay. So, we learned this earlier. But yes, there's the father! Gonna protect the relics. That's what he's trying to do. Never going to be ideal, there's just not enough room for it. Anyway, I want to change my team name. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to change that, fair enough. Formation. Let's not screw with that for the time being. Map abilities. The relic sensor. I don't have any relics, fair enough. Alright, let's stop faffing. Let's play again. Hello, well-spoken rambler. This... Oh, you just missed all the faff! While you're here, actually, while somebody's using the chat box, I'm just going to subtly adjust where the chat box is. Just a little bit, just a bit. Cool. This is a DS game. Here's my team. Okay, well, let's click that button again. Control out of the way. Yes. So I don't know if you remember me playing Final Fantasy Legend 1, but it was a Game Boy game, and we've gone up in the world. We've gone into 3D. We've gone into multiple screens. Look at this bookcase. There's our teacher. He's a monster. I don't hold it against him though. Okay, there's the way out. It's been like half an hour. We've got ourselves a party. Let's have ourselves a fight. There's an exclamation marker. I do have... I can move more than 8 directions, but not the way my controller's set up. But what I'll do is, if the second time I stream this, I will see if I can actually get officially the Xbox using... What? What was those words, John? The Desume emulator doesn't currently support the Xbox controller, so I've had to use a program that maps the controller to the keyboard. So I don't get analog directions right now unless I use the keyboard. Actually, I mean, and even that's kind of... I mean, it's a keyboard, right? So anyway. Also, this occasionally gets stuck. There's a conversation here. Let's have it. Let's move the map up a little bit as well, so you can see the treasure on it. Wait. What was that? Oh, it's my teacher. I've decided to come with... No, we've already got a full team. Oh, you can't be on team childhood friends. You're not a childhood friend. Probably. No, of course he's not. What am I talking about? Before you go out, I have a few bits of advice for you. When you make contact with enemies out there, be warned that a battle will commence. Oh, there's no talking. That's what I try and have a chat. Be like, can we get through this? No, there must be a fight. If there are other enemies in the area at that time, it's possible they may come join that fight. Be sure to always keep an eye on your surroundings, since it can be difficult to deal with a large number of enemies at once. You can rotate the camera by pushing the L button to view your left side, and the R button to view your right side. By the way, there's a limit to the number of times you can use your weapons and ability while in battle, you know, like the Pokemon. Therefore, Always choose your actions wisely, and don't get stuck being unable to act. The number of remaining uses of each item is shown for the right of each item name. Well, enough of the long speeches for now. If you would like further explanation, you can open up the menu and press the start button. While I'm here with you, I can give you various tips. Became able to listen to chat from partners. Is that an achievement? I can listen. What an achievement it is. Okay, I auto-walked right then. We found ourselves a world map. I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm sorry. There's more of the town to explore first. Also, yes, there's a little bit of... not quite dead centre. So occasionally you'll just walk a little bit to the right. But yeah, there's more town. I can see on the map there's more town. Oh, we've got a team of 5. Well, who are you? Who are you? Come back soon, stranger. My name... I put myself in as stranger, so now everyone says, "Hey, stranger." Yeah, let's get everyone's houses. Stranger, take good care of my exoset. Oh, it's gonna be where all my friends' houses lives. All my friends. We're going with that sentence. Past the northern caves to the outside world. Use the D-pad. It's probably less fluffy. You're a skeleton. Axiom, remember to bring back my dinner. Why does that skeleton... I have many questions about the skeleton, to be honest. Let's leave him be. He's the name of my robot. I gave the robot a maths name. Because robots. Stranger, I know you're concerned for your friends, but don't neglect yourself. Get some rest. I don't need rest, I've not started. Don't make me rest, I've not started my adventure yet. Yes, what's in here? I want to know your secrets. Nothing's in there. You have no secrets. Let's find you upstairs secrets. Okay, this is not a game about going into people's houses and clicking things. It's a game about having houses that exist for some reason. Something is changing in the outside world. You're going too, Phosphor. Well, go on. Take this with you. Yes, I obtained a potion. That's what I get. That's what I get for clicking on everything. A single potion. Right. I think it's worth saving our game. Shall we not just... John, we don't need to save our game for the potion. John, what are you doing? John, stop this. I've saved my game. I've got a potion. We'll never lose that potion now. Let's leave the town. Finally. Let's get in a fight. Let's see what this game's all about. Oh yes, I should have... Oh no, I walked in... I forgot to turn the camera. A convenient sword, easy to use. Okay, probably don't need to see the bottom of that. Yeah, I shall use my longsword. For it is a longsword. Yeah, sure. That goes on the screen. Oh, now I kind of want the entire screen up so you can see that. Alright, let's push it in tiny like so you can't see anything. Yay, not seeing anything. I haven't quite figured out where to put the screens yet. So what I'll do is I'll have like a battle profile and a running around profile, and it'll make sense. Okay, do you use your bow or your flame? A conventional bow, easy to handle due to its light weight. Or flame. I guess it's fine. Like it's not a lot of detail you're seeing, but you can vaguely make out that I'm choosing things. Flame that engulfs everything, leaving nothing unscorched. Let's just use the bow for the time being. It says 50. I don't know what that 50 means. It just says 50 on the screen though. Yeah, I'll attack you. Magic art that leeches HP from the enemy, dissolving even the undead. Derringer. A sleek and easily concealed non-repeating pistol. A favourite tool of assassins. Somebody gave my robot a gun. Just as fine. Go out on your adventure with your robot with a gun. It's fine. teacher. Let's use fire. Why not? Yeah, sure. That's Who does he get to go first? Oh, no, teacher! Don't just take all the fun! How dare you! Okay. Oh, I can turn the camera. That's wonderful. So we can use the camera turning. Oh, it's like playing Kingdom Hearts 1. We can use the camera turning to give us smooth turning. Is this where we came from? I think that's where we came from. I genuinely can't remember where we came from. We must have came from there. Jaguar! Okay. Teach is not getting a fight this time. No, you're just skipping a turn. How do I get him to just not take a turn? Do nothing! Okay, where's my teacher? Okay, no. I've got a robot with a gun and he feels incredibly dangerous right now. So, from what I can remember from the first game, so humans can basically have any weapon, any armor, and presumably their stats will get better when you upgrade them. I mean, you had to buy upgrades in the first game, but I'm guessing, well, who knows? Whereas an Esper has a random set of abilities, can use most items but not all of them, but their random abilities are just going to mutate, they're just going to change randomly, and you just have to deal with that. A monster has a set of abilities and you change into different monsters, so you just have to keep promoting that monster. And I don't know how a robot works. Okay, so the number next to the long sword, which I don't know if you can see because it's tiny on the screen, is how many uses I have, presumably before rests. Now it's only 49. Which one? No, apparently not. Okay. So yeah, let's see what flame's like. 12. There's our Derringer. And we shan't run away. We shall use more dissolve. And commence. I've got to press the commence button. Dead Jaguar. There was multiple Jaguars. Oh, I missed. Oh god, I got bitten by a tiger. Jaguar, John, this has been well established. But I've got lots of carrot, which is money. Cool. Stop walking that way. Can I go into the... Okay, what? A button goes into the menu. That's cool because you can see what I'm selecting at the very least. I'm going to go to the teacher. Okay, so I've got bronze armor on these people. X-Flame gives them that ability. Oh yeah, because, so, yeah. These aren't on the small screen. This is where I would swap which one you could see. But what I can do... is I can just yeet this up there for a second. I don't know if that's the correct button. Right. So, if this works like the other game, you can see they've got like, what, 8? Yeah. Each of them has 8 slots. And armor, weapons, and abilities all go in those slots. So you can have 8 weapons if you like. Because if you run out of a weapon, it will disappear. But obviously, it's probably a good idea to have some armor. But some of them just aren't going to have a lot of choice. That monster's never going to have more abilities. I just have to get more monsters. So let's put that back. We'll make this tick up full screen. And we'll do that. There we go. Fortunately, there's a little bit of text there. Right. But what I want to actually do is... Teacher is going to heal us. Well, I don't know what those... I'm assuming they're quick slots. Where it says nothing, nothing, nothing. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill. I took damage. I apparently cannot kill. That is like an ability to use in battle, presumably. Ah, no. Okay, yeah. So at the top of the screen, which you can't see right now because I made it bigger. I need it to be. I can either equip on this screen or I can use the ability. We're going to heal stranger. Lovely. Wonderful. We've figured out we've had 2 battles. Let us save our game. Wonderful. It's going to get faster than this. Oh, there's Pokemon in the tall grass. I don't think I can. Let's fight this thing. We don't really need to think too hard for these battles just yet. Now, there might be a fast forward button, and I'm happy to use it. For the time being, I'm happy to play this game at normal speed. It doesn't... It's... There's things like this which will eventually get my notes, but there was a good reason why I was using the fast forward in those 2D games. Basically, if I need to do any grinding, I'll figure out that fast forward button. But I'm assuming the pace is going to be a little bit smoother in this game. I don't know why you'd ever want to walk a direction that wasn't forwards. But look, we get choices now. Yeah, so if there's more... It's one thing that wasn't the other game. So I guess it was just copied. If there's groups of more than one enemy, you just have to fight the group. Just kill Skeleton. Jager. I don't know if you get to hit another thing if the thing that you attacked is dead. Like, they don't have a lot of health right now. Okay, Daddy Longlegs has dropped meat. We've practiced for this. But don't panic, we're mentally prepared. Are we going to eat the meat? Of course we're going to eat the meat. Who wouldn't eat the meat? Let's eat the meat. Of course it's going to be you. It's going to be you. Exocet's now a skeleton. Oh yeah. It would be nice if I could turn the music off and have the sound working. We've got some Kero for that fight. We've now got a skeleton. Right, we're going to immediately get in another fight first. What I do like when it fades to white, it blends in the screen. The goblins, and some use. Punch! A well-trained fist for striking with full strength. Let's punch some goblins. And shoot the guy down here. I don't know, I'm just going to pick my move. Here we go. I missed the goblin. Didn't miss goblin then. Didn't miss the goblin then. Goblin punch! Oh no, goblin got hit on me. Oh no, John Stranger. I forgot to heal John Stranger. He'll be fine because my teacher will kill him, but... my teacher will kill me first. That's probably a smarter move. He's fast as well. He goes first. Full heal. There we go. Gun! Go gun! The power of gun! Okay. Skeleton seems a bit shit, to be honest. I was very excited for Skeleton as well. You know what? We'll try Flame. Maybe goblins are strong. Maybe goblins are just strong against punch. Who knows? So it dissolves heals as well. Ah, I missed the blob. I missed the blob. Wrong button. We're gonna figure out something. I've forgotten. Stop going. Why would you ever want to walk towards the camera? I don't know. Go into options. No, I don't want options. I want settings. I don't think that's a thing, sadly. Let's look at config. Sound. View. These tools. Sound settings. You can't see my screen right now, but it says a lot of things. None of them being a pause. I mean, I can turn the volume down. But what would be nice is if I could just have my own music. But looks like that's not a thing, sadly. Let's go find whatever that is. Fall through it, right? Not really. You know, let's use fire rather than myself. This is where I would start fast. Well, fire was pretty good. That was a good choice. Dangerous cave we live in. We can skip through that screen with an actual button press. What? Okay, skeleton versus. Want some hot skeleton on skeleton action. And that guy's got an actual sword, so. Skeleton punch! Sword v sword. You're not allowed to attack me. I hit you. That's how. Them's the rules. Punch. And we'll get a cure in. Why not? He's just got one of those faces that you want to punch. Skeleton punch. Okay, can I have their skeleton? Goblin meat! Let's eat the meat! I now have an octopus! Yay! I have an octopus. So there was a brief second where I wasn't sure how to feel about that. I've inherited a weapon. I don't know what that means. Let's go into our menu and equip a weapon. Ooh, I can equip potions. What is an inherent weapon then? Oh. The holder of this mark is endowed with a body capable of withstanding even the strongest of weapon strikes. Oh. I'm also, I've got the power of thunder. Got the power of God and anime on my side. Alright, octopus seems good. Fight you though. Tentacle. Lovely. He's a robot, but you can still cure him. That's fine. bow doesn't seem super reliable. Round 2. We've got a flame as well. I just sort of save it for more important situations. Darkness. Don't know what that means in the context of this game, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna make it less likely to hit. Let's give it a go, eh? Let's cure phosphor. That sounds like an actual thing people do. It's blind. And I guess this is in a roundabout way of Final Fantasy, so it might work exactly the same way, but lots of things don't. Yeah. Let's try flame. Tentacle. Down. And I'm gonna have you do nothing, because you'll just make it less fun. Yeah, I feel like flame should be used in specific situations so that harm that situation. How loud is the game? A little bit louder than it needs to be, I think. Let's turn it down a tad. We've got lots of money. Let's fight Spider. Okay, so I should be using flame now at the start. Wonderful. Dead spider. Very much an alive cat. Nope, I'm wrong. A cat is simultaneously live and dead. Jaguar has dropped meat. I like my octopus. It's good against. I've now got a ram for inches. I've now got a pterodactyl. Oh, Tan, this is what's this? What's this thing I'm playing? Ah, wouldn't you want to know? Well, I'll tell you. It is not the Pokemon. This is older than Pokemon, I think. Sort of. This version isn't. And I'm not sure it is. Let's say it isn't. Okay. So as you well know, I'm trying to play through all the Final Fantasies, or block capitals, all the Final Fantasies. And of course, that includes Final Fantasy Legend, which I played back. I played a while back. It was a Game Boy game. Final Fantasy Legend. If you get a Switch, you can get the Final Fantasy Legend collection. It's got Final Fantasy Legend 1, commonly just known as Final Fantasy Legend. Final Fantasy Legend 2, which is, I've put the logo up there at the top, and Final Fantasy Legend 3. But they remade Final Fantasy Legend for the Wonder Swan in colour, which I played through. I played through on this very Twitch channel. Yeah, they of course, Final Fantasy Legend was never Final Fantasy Legend. It's actually a game called Saga, and a subtitle that I don't know how to pronounce. Normally I'd write it down somewhere so I could go, oh yeah, it's Hitsen something or other. He how Densetsu. It's always Densetsu. That probably means a thing. So like, yes, they remade Final Fantasy Legend 2 into a 3DS game. So not really a Final Fantasy, but I'm counting it. It's like, what's the fun of playing for all the Final Fantasy games if I'm not going to play all the weird spin-offs? So yes, we're actually playing. Oh god, Hai Hao Densetsu 2. No, it's so much. It's in the title of the stream, isn't it? Relic of the something or other, Goddess of Destiny. But yes, I should get the pronunciation. I know it's Saga. It's Saga. I'm playing Saga. It's a Saga game. It says it. Look, it says it there in white. It's there. Saga 2. I got graphics for it. Here's some bad people. They're probably villains. These people are probably the goodies. I don't know, you get to pick, don't you? So, let's put it back to that one. I like that one best. Put our screens back on. But yes, there's your explanation. What the hell I'm doing? I'm doing this. I've got this pterodactyl. I'm calling it pterodactyl. It's some dinosaur bird. I inherited weapon. Oh, okay. So, gimmickly speaking, oh god, gimmickly speaking, you make a party at the start of the game, and in the very first game, there was humans, there were mutants, because, oh yeah, I should say this was never released in English. Somebody's translated this. So humans, gimmickly speaking, they get pretty good stats, and they can wear any armor, use any spells, and hold any weaponry. I've not got to a shop yet, so that means absolutely nothing to me. Let's use the Eternal Flame. An Esper can use some weapons, some armor, but they get magic spells, and those magic spells they could just change. They can just change. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully maybe not bad. Who knows? They're just going to change. Run out of flame. I've got no more flame over, I think. Translation doesn't seem to be bad for these bits. Story bits, of which now, as you can imagine, there's a little bit more of a focus on the story because it's a 3DS game. They would have added a story basically. It was a little bit wonky, some of the lines. Let's use our flame. Beak, we've got beak. A beak attack that can easily crack a rock with its quick movements. We've got a robot. Robots are new to this game. I don't actually know what's up with robots, but I'm like a school kid, and they've given me a robot with a gun. He's just got a fucking gun. It's like a real brand. The Derringer. I know it's a tiny gun, but still. And my teacher's with me. He's not going to be here forever. But we'll use fire and gun. There we go. It's just a bunch of tigers. Teacher's just going to murder them all and take all the fun away. Of course he is. After all that decision making, no teacher. Like walking around with Toriel in that Undertale. I've got movement. Oh yeah, I should say two things. It's a DS game, right? So actually the controller is this mouse and keyboard is how I should be using these controls. Because I can actually click on Team Childhood Friend. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Childhood Friend. That's my team name. Go Team Childhood Friend. I can't change that. I didn't choose Childhood Friend. I'm slightly better than that. But like I've mapped it to my controller, but it's not perfect one-to-one. Anyway, I don't know why you'd ever want to walk towards the screen, so I'm just going to use the camera and always walk forwards. That seems sensible to me, even though that is the Kingdom Hearts 1 controls. Everyone hates those controls, but like Kingdom Hearts 1's an action game where you sometimes need to see things that aren't directly in front of you. Oh, this map is. I like that the map is like I'm in a cave, so it's a circle. I'm fighting a gang of robbers. Look at those robbers! They've put in the hours, haven't they? Oh, it's kind of a shame to fight them, to be honest. You've got so much to do with your lives. You don't need me to murder you in a cave. Why did they go robbing? They needed to spend less time in the gym, more time, I don't know, picking up things that you might need. I've not thought this through at all. Okay, I've looked at the map, and up here is the unique location. There's a spider. So yeah, two things I need to look into. You know what? Let's just use the bow. The bow's a bit crap, but and we'll just use fire. I should be using flame, shouldn't I? My hot chocolate, a sometimes drink that I drink slightly more often than sometimes. I died? Okay, thankfully it's not Persona. Can I cure him from his death? I'll try. How many games let you do that? You can't cure death. That's fair enough. I may need a special item. Okay, so I'm hoping that I'll be 1 health. Yes, okay, 1. Teacher, cure me. Why did you let me die, teacher? Okay, Spirit Recovery X. Whatever. That's there's gonna be an item here. I'm here for the item. Like, can I functionally avoid enemies? I don't think I can, really. So this music is going to get old. Let's use Flame. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. The teacher's just going to murder them all with Flame anyway. Yes, meat. Meat from a pterodactyl. I've got a goblin! After gobbling that meat! Let's hope he's better than the Skellington. Got a bronze shield? Stranger can have that. Conventional copper and tin shield, easy to handle. I should perhaps consider having a potion on me as well. There we go. Fuck you, monster, I'm not fighting you. I choose to leave you alone. You can live. This time you get to live. Oh, not everyone lives. This guy's gonna die. But that guy gets to live. Okay. What does it do if I just use shit like... What did he gets Goblin Punch! Danger. I've just got Robot with a gun. I'm not going to be able to see what it does because he's just going to murder him in one. Haha! I ran around you! I didn't mean to speak. I'm going to fight this spider here. I don't need to fight all the enemies. Okay, does the shield just make me stronger in general? Like, I don't know what the shield does. I've got 49 shields left. I'm going to use the flame. Punch. Danger. Flame. Or fire. Fire and flame are not the same thing. Cool, yeah. Max HP up. Oh, I've got a goblin. Will the goblin eat it? Of course it's gonna eat it. I'm an undiscerning gentleman. Oh no, now I've got the fucking pterodactyl back. I think there was a button to tell me what it changed into. I don't want a pterodactyl. Especially one whose name I can't pronounce. You see, now I'm kind of just using things that I don't necessarily want to use. Hang on, there's a fast forward button. In-game fact. How do I access this with my controller? Oh, no meat. I wanted the meat. Give me meat. Oh, it's one of these buff soldiers. Robbers. A buff soldier would make more sense. He clearly knows how to put the work in. And actually use fire because it's slightly less valuable somehow. He's dead now. No meat for me. I'm just gonna have to live with my dinosaur bird. Like one of those unruly parakeets, but slightly rulier. They're nothing like that, basically, is what I'm saying. This is non-vegetarian. I mean, I'll eat veggies as well if they drop. I don't think veggies are going to drop from monsters, though. It's a newt! Aww. I don't want to fight a newt, to be honest. Shoot the goblin. Fire does indeed work on the newt. Not a salamander. Meat! Right. Okay, eat it. Ah, okay. I've got an Enoki Mimic variant. So sometimes it says, I think, when it's going to turn into something else. I don't know if there's mushroom in my party for one of those. Stream numbers go down to 0 inexplicably. It's a big dungeon, this. Jaeger. He's gonna run out of moves. This dude. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna eat it. I want to see what it does. I've got Daddy Longlegs. That's not a Daddy Longlegs game. Daddy Longlegs have long legs. It's in their name. That's a... I was about to say a tarantula. One, I apparently can't pronounce that word, and two, I don't know spiders. And tarantulas are tarantula. They're hairy, aren't they? But like, I mean, that might be hairy. It's kind of hard to express with only 17 polygons. You know, I wouldn't hold it against that. It's not Daddy Longlegs though. Is it Daddy Longlegs? You're going to pretend to be, aren't you? Ooh! Oh, that made me nervous. Let's save my game. There we go. I like the save game in this system. Okay, let's say fangs. You know what? You can just do that. Haha! The bow actually hit. Poison has been learned! I've got the poison, I've got the remedy, I've got the poisonous rhythmical melody. I don't remember the lyrics to that song. I don't need to fight everyone. I can skip the occasional person. My prerogative. Yeah, we're just gonna teach you can watch for a while. Wonderful, I've got the Kero now. It's mine. No, camera. Yeah. We're gonna gain our prizes. I've got a bow now. And a battle hammer. Well, okay. You can have a bow. Lovely. And you can have a battle hammer. I guess it's probably better on the person because of the strength, but you can have a battle hammer anyway. It's not going to make that much difference. A couple of damage here or there, it's very little indeed. Okay, you know what? He ran away from me, so I don't want to have him. Also, it looks like we're about to have a boss. Is everyone prepared mentally? This is the dinosaur bird. Hand over the relic! I'm going to become a god! How big he is. It's a ram for Hinkus. I'm going to use my shield. And battle hammer. Look at it! You can smash enemies to bits with nothing more than its weight. My fangs. Down there. And now you can use fire. Isn't it just going to die immediately? Also, like, the Dino Bird was the thing I was very eager to get rid of, and it's apparently slightly more important than your average enemy. I never get ease. Haha! I had shield up, you dino prick! Oh, very aggressive job. The battle hammer. Fangs. Derringer. Dissolve. A boss. The bird dropped meat. The dino bird. I'm gonna eat it. Why wouldn't I? I've now got a toad. And look, he's got a coat and everything. It's a sophisticated toad. Probably good at driving. Got some Kero. Our party should be called the Kero and the Go. That dinosaur bird exploded. That's kind of weird, to be honest. Let's not overthink that. Stranger, this is as far as I go. As our town's guardian, I must not travel any further away. Look for my students in town if you need guidance. Finally examine the exclamation mark on your way to Outset Town. Outset Town, love it. And surely something good will happen. One of my favourite things, so I watched this anime called One Piece, and the way the world is set out, like there's a sea that goes all the way around the world. It's you have to circumnavigate the world to do the entire journey. Just like, don't question it. You just have to go to one point and go all the way around. There's no way of going anywhere else. Like there's a mountain you have to go up. You go up the mountain because it's got like upwards water, and then you go down the right side. And you go halfway across the world, you have to cross or go under a mountain, then halfway across the world. Anyway, the point I'm making is, and there's seas beside the seas with no wind, so you can't get into this one line unless you use the mountain. The point I'm making is before you go to that mountain that gets you into the Grand Line, you go to this town called Log Town, Logue, and it's the place where the Pirate King, he was born, but he also died. So it's the prologue town and the epilogue town. It's a really good name for the town. It's clever. But we're going to Outset. Our journey begins at the outset. It's not quite as clever, but I mean, who knows? There's a long road ahead of you, stranger. So good luck. I just need one character to say howdy to me, so I can have a howdy, stranger. Yes, thanks for everything. I'll return with my dad. Bye, teacher. So yeah, right now this has the same plot as okay, no, I wasn't gonna fight you, but like apparently I am. Just a couple of robbers. Buff as fuck robbers. I guess let's try our bow. Just robbers. That's it's a razor sharp tongue. Difficult to dodge. Only it's as sharp as his wit. Let's tongue that robber. Shoot it with my gun. I have. Right, tongue works well. Is that just a button that says, haha, we acknowledge that you'd like to fast forward. No, they seriously haven't. I got some killer. Right. I'm going to save my game because it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? No, I don't trust. Oh, so I had a terrible experience when playing Final Fantasy Legend, which was I kept saving using the internal system. And the autosave, I think it was as well. Only to find out 4 hours later that none of those saved count. Yeah. None of those saves counted, and I had to start the entire game again. So that's where I'm supposed to go. No, not yet. There's an exclamation mark as well. No. Oh. How dare you? But it hasn't escaped my notice. There's a quick thing on that. That's what I was going to say. Okay, there was like a fast forward button. I want to see what... Like, I'm having to use the mouse to do that. Okay, so if I stand still for too long, it's... So there's a thing I can get to, but like I need to walk the correct path. Like there's a thing here. See down there? I'm curious as to where that takes me. But I guess I should do... Run away! I guess I should do this first. Stop, please!